Boo! Sorry, I hope I didn't scare anyone. Today, we are talking about one of my favorite holidays, Halloween. Why do people dress in costumes? Why do people put on costumes? And why do kids go trick or treating and ask for candy? Let's find out. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English on Autopilot. And today we are learning about the spookiest holiday, Halloween. Halloween started 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago. About 2,000 years ago. It started in Ireland and Scotland. It was a Celtic tradition. The Celtic people celebrated something like Halloween. It was not called Halloween. The Celtic people called it Samhain. However, in Gaelic, the language they spoke, it is not spelt how you think. It is spelt Samhain. In English, if I guessed how it was pronounced, I would say Samhain, something like that. But no, it is pronounced Samhain. The Celtic people on October 31st would dress in costumes and light big fires. Why? Because they thought the spirits, the spirits of the dead came back to Earth on October 31st at night. And to ward off, to keep away the spirits, they lit fires because the light would scare the spirits. And the costumes, what they wore, would also scare the spirits. But how did Samhain turn to Halloween? Well, when traditions from the Christian religion took over Europe, they created a new holiday, which was on November 1st. The Christian holiday was called All Saints' Day. Saints are holy figures in the Catholic religion. Another name for it was All Hallows Day. All Hallows Day, and in the past, hollows were blessed spirits, blessed things that were blessed or sacred in the Christian religion. The pronunciation for All Hallows Day is important because on October 31st, People called it All Hallows Eve. All Hallows Eve. Hallows Eve. Halloween. But how did this tradition come to the United States and become one of the biggest celebrations where people dress up and go trick-or-treating? Well, in the 1800s, people from Ireland and Scotland moved to the United States. They immigrated to the United States to live. And they brought with them their traditions. Slowly, as time progressed, Halloween also changed. It progressed into the holiday that we celebrate today. The American people saw the costumes and the celebration, and they joined in. They saw all these people, they saw people dressed up as Vikings with a helmet and horns, and witches with their hat and broomstick, and they said, that looks like fun. And today, how do we celebrate? Well, people, of course, dress in costumes. And little kids, when they dress in costumes, when they dress as superheroes, or as sports players, or as princesses, they go to houses. They go to houses, and the kids, they knock on the door. They knock on the door. The person who owns the house opens the door, and the kids say, trick or treat, trick or treat. And trick is not good. What the kids say is either you give me candy to eat, or I will play a trick on you. I will play a prank. I will do something naughty, not nice. The kids don't play tricks. The people always give candy. But on Halloween, be careful with teenagers. Be careful. Teenagers that are 13 to 18 years old play tricks. For example, a lot of them throw eggs at houses and also at cars. Because teenagers, they are naughty. They are not nice. Adults normally go to parties and have drinks and food and talk. And they also like to celebrate Halloween. Adults also wear costumes, not just kids. Everyone wears costumes. Also, people buy pumpkins to carve, and they carve jack-o'-lanterns. And they put the jack-o'-lanterns in front of their house. in front of their house so people can see their cool jack-o'-lanterns. People dress up as all kinds of things, but a lot of people like to dress as something scary. Halloween is not just popular with people. You can see it in movies as well. My favorite number one Halloween movie is called The Nightmare Before Christmas. I know, Christmas, but it is not a Christmas movie. It is a Halloween movie. There's also good movies like Hocus Pocus and Halloween Town. Have you seen any of those movies? What about you? How do you celebrate Halloween in your country? Do you celebrate Halloween? Put it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to keep watching videos of Comprehensible Input right here with English on Autopilot. And we'll see each other in the next video. Happy Halloween, everyone. To keep watching more